Body shaming, judgment. Former Miss America Mallory Hagan has seen it all after winning the crown nearly a decade ago. Even the pageant's then CEO criticized her appearance in internal emails. But now she's using a platform to help Miss America turn a page. Let's bring in Mallory Hagan tonight, Miss America 2013. Mallory, good to see you. Critics tried to steal the joy, the accomplishment, the platform that you had earned. You didn't let them.
No. I mean, listen, for 100 years, the Miss America organization has been providing tremendous opportunities to women, and myself included. I won $75,000 in scholarship and traveled the country advocating for child abuse prevention and being an ambassador for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. There was so much joy involved in that time frame. But there was also, quite frankly, a little bit of trauma that came with it based on, public criticism for weight gain and things that just really had nothing to do with the great work that I was doing and the great work that women across the country do all the time, every year in this organization.
I can only imagine you saying, you guys, the substance of what I'm talking about is child sex abuse, helping kids, and you want to talk about if I gained weight? Now, Miss America, you said, turning 100, and you're launching something new that kind of brings some of those things together.
Yes, it's really, really exciting. I think in that time frame, I had the ability to be one of the first voices in body positivity. That was when that phrase was being born quite a bit. And I worked with the Dove Campaign for Real Beauty for many years regarding, women and their self-esteem. And now it's really interesting to be a part of this sort of new wave of body positivity and be a part of this launch of, this curriculum with the Miss America organization in partnership with Sane Solution, the producer of Better Movie, Jonathan Baylor. We're excited to introduce an educational component to Miss America for all of the candidates and women alike across the country. There'll be a hub on the website where people can learn about this wellness initiative. But essentially what it is helping women live their best lives from the inside out, focusing on performance rather than appearance. A couple of years ago, the Miss America organization got rid of the swimsuit competition. I was a very public advocate for that, having experienced what I did during my year, and just knowing that the work that these women are doing has more to do with whether or not they have the ability, the emotional sustainability, the physical ability to actually go out in their communities and make a difference versus what they look like on the outside.
When you were getting ready for the pageant, were you more worried about your talent or were you more worried about the swimsuit?
Swimsuit was always the thing that I really struggled with. The first time that I heard, you really needed to lose weight, I started competing in the Miss America organization at the teen level. We have a teen competition that provides scholarships for teens across the country as well. I competed and I was 14 years old. I'll never forget. I was standing on stage. I had just gotten first runner up and someone walked up to me and said, if you'd have lost 10 pounds, you would have won at 14. And so that mentality followed me for years throughout the organization and beyond. I've spent the last 8 years trying to get to a healthy mental and physical state after having, competed in a swimsuit on stage.
You talk about this new program being about the whole woman inside and out, but in my mind it's kind of tricky, and I wonder how this is going to be handled because battling body shamers, people say, good on ya, but also battling obesity. And obesity is a physical thing. That's a touchy subject. A lot of people who are obese say, how dare you call me unhealthy and say that I should change?
Yeah, I think what's really important is that people, body positivity is all about loving yourself. And what we're here to do is provide tools for people to love themselves in the best way that they can. And that's going to look different for everyone because everyone's at a different place in their life. So there is no shame ever in taking steps to live your best life in whatever way that looks for you. And I think what this is really about is providing those tools for people and allowing them to make those decisions for themselves. The more information you have, the better decisions you can make.
What do you think will be different for the next 100 years of Miss America?
Well, over the last couple of years, I've been really excited to see the women on stage get to share more of who they are. In the last couple of years, we've heard the women actually speak more than ever before. They're sharing their personal social impact initiatives, telling the world on national television what they plan to do with this very unique and coveted title. And in the next 100 years, I think this first step in adding this nutritional and wellness component back in a way that actually makes sense for the women involved is a great way to show that Miss America is all about evolving with the times and evolving with the women of today.
Mallory Hagan, you took a situation that some people, it could have crumbled them, and boy, you built it into an even stronger, louder platform. I salute you for that. Miss America 2013, Mallory Hagan, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.